Cool. So, what I'm going to do, Mr. Honeychurch,
Yes.
I'm going to get you to make some onion jam. So, it's nice and easy.
Oh God. Okay. Hey, I'll give it my best shot. I will give it a red hot go.
I'm gonna cut these onions, right? And over here, you're gonna prep them. Okay. So you're gonna use this big flat top spoon.
Oh hell yeah! My mama used to hit me with one of these.
Yes. My grandma had a really, really big wooden spoon. It was like an ornamental one from New Zealand.
You got this out, my palm started sweating.
It's literally like a meter high, right? And she always used to tell us that's what bad kids get smacked with.
No.
In hindsight, it was probably way too delicate to hit anyone with. But man, the kids all behaved at grandma's
you
house.
don't act up at grandma's.
She never actually smacked anyone, but man, she's like pointing to the big spoon. You don't want to be a bad kid. Oh,
all right. So you're going to send me some onions this
I'm going to slice some onions.
I'm going to do something
and you're going to do the cooking.
All right.
So in the cupboard behind us here, grab the sugar bucket. It has several, the big,
what's up?
The big cupboard.
The big cupboard.
The big
over
over
this
here.
guy over here. Yeah.
The pantry.
I got it.
So on the left-hand side, second shelf up, there should be a bucket with several sugars in it.
Bucket with several sugars in it. Got it.
That's how well I know my kitchen, chat.
Yeah, he's doing this just like not looking up. It's quite...
True that. Again, so open that bad boy up because you will need it. And you'll need one of these spoons here.
Yes.
Okay, so keep that to the side.
Cool.
Over on the stovetop there is a little drizzly bottle of oil. Yep, so just enough oil to cover the bottom of that pot.
Yeah.
So this is a really, really simple onion jam. Some onion jams get really complicated. This is as basic as you can get for an onion jam, right? But it's really good for sandwiches. Now we're not going to put this, not going to put our onion in our worm farm kit because...
Did you say worm farm?
Yeah, I have a worm farm.
Ah, wild.
Yeah, normally all the fruit and veg stuff, scraps go in there, but they don't cope very well with lots of onion or citrus. So I only put a little bit. Bonus Wednesday stream with Honeychurch, yes. Here he is. Okay.
Important question, do you name the worms?
There is thousands.
Thousands?
So they are all called Gary.
Okay, because I was like, I didn't ask how many there were, Nick. I asked, did you name them?
Every single worm is called Gary.
Gary? All right. Yeah. Shout out to the Garys.
Yeah.
You're not stepping in on this one, but appreciate it all the same.
Okay, so we've got that on high. I'm just going to slice these onions really fine. Again, if we're talking about knife skills, always be careful with it. And we're using the claw technique, right? We all remember the claw technique. Look how far away my finger is from the cutting edge there. That's what you want, claw technique. My whole back garden is a worm farm. You dug a small path to the veggie garden, worms everywhere. Yeah, true that. That's so good. So when I moved in, another tangent can, here we go. Story can, go. When I moved into this house, the soil was absolutely dead, right? There was no bugs or anything in it. I've been burying like veggie scraps and even the dog poop, right? I'll bury that in the garden instead of like throwing it out. And now all my garden beds, every time I dig them up, there's like a big beetle larvae, or worms or different sort of little bugs and stuff living in it. You really want like some very versatile soil, right? Yeah. The soil should be alive. If your soil's not alive, you're not doing it properly.
Soil's not alive, it's not doing
correct.
It properly.
All right, so we're going to cut these nice and thin. Again, take your time with this if you're not really comfortable.
Absolutely bonkers knife skills.
Yeah. That's a few years of training right there. And sharp knives. You definitely want sharp knives.
That is really the crux of it.
Yeah. People are scared of sharp knives, but actually you'll cut yourself more with blunt knives than you will with sharp knives.
Why is that?
Because with a sharp knife, it does what you want it to do. With a blunt knife, it'll
slip and slide.
Well, also, like I'm hardly applying any pressure to this, right? I'm literally like this is just sliding through, right? Oh, hydrate.
Don't have to tell me twice.
You know what? You talked me into it.
Oh.
Centipede. Ooh. Centipedes are pretty cool though.
That's so good.
Yeah, so with a sharp knife, you need less effort. And it does what you want. It's not going to slide around and go sideways or back and forth inside whatever you're cutting. So it's not going to like slip or like this. It's just going to do what you want.
That's so true too, because like you don't have to be a chef to know there's nothing worse than fighting for your life with like a blunt knife in the kitchen. It is the worst experience.
Fighting for your life with a blunt knife.
It's true.
Yeah,
like,
no, that rings so true. I love it. One of my favorite knives. Just take that one off the heat for a second.
Yeah.
So that oil's nice and hot now. We're going to let that cool down slightly. One of my favorite knives.
Drink today.
Is actually this one. Yeah. What's the drink? Oh yeah, we're drinking a Bundaberg Christmas-themed ginger beer. It's very nice.
It's
it tastes
actually
like gingerbread
really
cookies.
good. Yeah, I'm loving it.
This is one of my favorite knives, right? It's a brand called Kiwi. It is one of the cheapest knives I've ever bought in my life. It cost about $3, right?
Really?
Yeah, legit. The metal is very soft, so you can see there it's got a lot of damage that I've had to buff back out. So if you try to cut things with it that are too hard, you will literally bend the blade. It's so soft. The benefit of it is it's very, very, very easy to sharpen back to very sharp because it's so soft. So that one for me was very good because a couple of knocks along sharpening steel or through a knife sharpener will get it back to razor. So it's a good knife to have, but I've kind of upgraded now. I've got these lovely knives, and the reason I like these ones best is not necessarily because they're fancy or look cool, but it's actually this, right? So that little heel there, where the blade connects, you see how the blade comes along here and then curves back in and out. A lot of knives will curve straight up, or they'll be dead straight. So not only is this knife, if you hold it right here, right, that's perfectly balanced either side, right? Which means it's hardly any effort to use that knife if you're holding it and balancing from that point. And the way I actually choke up on my knives quite a lot. So that little hook, where it hooks back in, my finger goes in there. So it gives me a load of control because that's exactly where the knife is balanced. So I don't have to use any effort to keep the knife forwards or backwards. It goes where I want it to go. So anyway, that's why these are my favorite knives. So,
and for the record, I know you said you like that knife not because it looks cool, but for the record, it's a very aesthetically pleasing knife.
It is, yeah.
It's pretty.
It is very pretty.
Very pretty.
Okay, so we're going over the cooking cam. Sorry, production assistant, can you go over the cooking cam? Yes, I can. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, so I'm also my own production assistant.
Nice. Yeah. Very relatable.
So back on the heat. Yeah. Honeychurch knows all about being his own production assistant.
Oh, nice. God. All right, so this is going in here.
Yes.
Sweet. Great. What do we do now?
Is that camera working? I think they can see us.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So all we're doing at the moment, right, is you just want to start cooking those off.
Cool.
Okay? So it is your job to cry.
Okay.
As you cook those onions.
I will stand here and weep.
This is just a nice red onion.
Nice.
Just get them cooking.
Standard Thursday night for me. Just standing here crying over a pot.
Standing here crying. And how are you today, Annika? We've actually got a stream coming up. So if anyone is in chat here, and you would like to follow that stream, we're going to do a side-by-side stream. So that's going to be very fun.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll both be streaming at the same time.
Oh.
We'll, I think we figured it out, so it'll be very cool. And we're going to set a challenge for each other, because Annika is a much better baker than I am. So I've actually got a Christmas gingerbread recipe that I'm keen to try of hers.
More gingerbread.
Yeah.
Loving it.
I do love gingerbread. These are nice chewy ones. Prepping up for your cake stream tomorrow. Yes, everyone follow, everyone go check out the cake stream tomorrow. It'll be very cool. Very, very cool. One of the best human beings in the world. So, and of course, if you haven't, go play Honeychurch's song.
I am, yeah, please,
Yes.
because these onions are going to make me cry.
I
So-
still have to decide what kind of cake I want to make. That is true. I will do my best. I reckon we should have another Discord call and figure out all the logistics of what exactly we're going to do. So, pretty keen.
Hell to the yeah, just moving them
Okay.
about.
So, we can see there those onions are starting to break down now. They're starting to get soft. It's exactly what we want.
Yeah, happy days.
Happy days. Okay, so I'm going to pop in there a little bit of red wine vinegar.
Ooh.
You could also use, some sort of soft drink or beer or wine. But for this one, just a little bit of red wine vinegar should be good.
Nice.
About a tablespoon. I'm just trying to overpower Honeychurch's senses at the moment because this thing goes hectic.
This goes hard.
Yeah. Okay. So, can you add 2 spoons of that brown sugar to that?
You got it.
And what we're also going to add, chat, is just a couple of cloves.
Damn.
You don't have to add these. I'll just put about 4 in.
This already smells really good. To be fair, this is already well exceeding something I would cook like by myself at home. I'll be honest.
That's the idea, right? That's the
Right.
idea behind This Big Small World, right? As we all just hang out. Okay.
Very impressive.
A little bit of black pepper,
Nice.
maybe like a quarter of a teaspoon there,
I'm about it.
and a little bit of salt.
Oh, it's getting jammy. You weren't kidding.
So now, that's just going to turn into an onion jam. So the only thing you need to do there now is just keep that moving so that it doesn't burn to the bottom
I can do
as
that.
it caramelizes. May as well use the rest of that sugar.
Get it in there. Nice.
What do you reckon, chat? Master chef in the making?
Oh, I don't know about all that. Nice. You know, I have been getting really into jams lately.
Yeah?
Jams, not the musical sense, but also like, strawberry, apricot.
Jamming out, so to speak.
Yeah, so to speak.
I really like plum jam.
Yeah, that's a good one. I had some homemade plum jam while I was in Tassie. And
Yeah.
it was like, basically like, you could just put it on anything and turn it into like the raisin toast equivalent of that thing.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
kind of what it tasted like.
Nice.
It was phenomenal.
So good.
All right.
That sounds like it's basically done now.
Yeah.
That nice sizzling sound.
Nice.
Excellent. Honeychurch has done a great job, team.
Wow.
As the American, you're welcome.
Guys, I made jam.
Appreciate it.
I'll be damned.
So you can make that at home, right?
Yeah,
Delicious.
that was actually really easy.
Yeah. And that's what you want, right? So yeah, look at this, chat. See how the onion's gone a little bit translucent and it's all really, really sticky? Like, you have a look how sticky that is. That's exactly what you want. So we're just gonna let that sit actually. So it'll keep cooking together. That nice jam. It'll continue to cook there in the bottom of that pan and just really solidify into a delicious jam.
Awesome.
Okay. So we've got the bacon. We're going to put a little bit of this onion jam on each one. Oh, that smells good.
It's all coming together.
Just with a fork, I'm going to spread that out over the top. And just keep an eye out for those cloves. You want to pull them back out. There's one there. So you don't want those cloves actually in your burger. So as you spread your jam around, spread it out nice and thin and pay attention. Okay, here we go.
That is crazy good.
Happy days, chat.
Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. You can watch me stream on Twitch, catch my videos right here, or check me out on Instagram. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.